Are you being authentic? Are you being true to yourself? Have you made any decisions recently, perhaps because someone else around you was making that decision? Or perhaps more than one person around you was making that decision, so you decided to make it too? I think it's really, really important that we are true to ourselves. And I think Steve Jobs is a fantastic example of this, because he had a really strong vision of what he wanted to achieve. And time again, people were telling him to compromise this. Telling him to do things differently, to not be so radical, to fit in with what everyone else was doing, to make it more like a PC. And he didn't. He wouldn't compromise it. And that meant he failed many times over. And maybe he was really scared during those times. We'll never know. But even if he was scared, that didn't stop him from sticking to his guns and making decisions because it was absolutely right for him. And I want you to be exactly the same, to have really strong courage in your convictions and know exactly where you're going and not compromise that, so that you can be really true to yourself. And actually I read a really good quote the other day that I wanted to share with you about this. Authenticity requires us to be able to overcome our desires to fit in and be part of the crowd. The authentic person is not fearless, but is willing to feel fear in order to be authentic. And that's by someone called Stephen Joseph. Because being authentic will probably mean that you need to do things differently to everyone else around you, which will be scary. And there's actually a really strong social pressure to do what everyone else around us is doing. And no matter what part of your journey of building your business you're at, that is going to be relevant. So be so strong about what it is that you want, know exactly where it is you're heading, and make decisions to move yourself towards that. And if you're truly being authentic and true to yourself, you're going to be making decisions that are different to everyone else around you. But have courage in what you're doing, feel that fear, know that that's the right thing, but do it anyway. And if you're in a situation where you feel that you're compelled to make a decision that other people around you are also making, don't feel afraid to step back and question yourself before you make that decision, because it's got to be the right decision for you in order to make sure that you craft your own path towards your vision of success, because that is entirely unique for all of us. So go out there and make those authentic decisions for you and craft your journey to success. Go for it.